underground services are found in almost all firms and construction sites, and they are a crucial component of excavation, demolition, and refurbishment work. So, any damage to underground utilities can result in deadly or severe harm as well as project delays and significant expenses. In this article, we will discuss the potential risks of operating near underground services and propose effective management strategies for reducing any direct and indirect risks that may arise. Also, it is aimed to those who are involved in commissioning, planning, managing, and carrying out work on or near underground systems. This will benefit owners and operators of many services, including street and road works, excavation, drilling and piling, demolition and site remediation, site investigation surveys, and any other work that involves penetrating the ground at or below surface level. Identifying and managing the dangers. Electricity cables. When an alive electric wire is penetrated, struck, or torn in any way, or when an alive cable is crushed to make internal contact between the conductors, the explosive effects of arcing current, fire or flames which may occur in an environment full of flammable materials will then cause fatal or major injuries like burns to the hands, face, and body, as well as electric shock and damage. Also, keep in mind incidents that can result from deteriorating with age or from cables, connections, and terminations that have been broken and not reported or fixed. Gas pipes. There are two forms of damage, the one that results in a leak instantly and the other that results in a leak later on. Such as the liquefied petroleum gas, which is heavier than air and does not disperse as easily as natural gas. It can pose a greater risk of fire or explosion from leaks caused by damage to gas pipes and connections, and also, it can travel far below the surface before gathering at a low point as in cellars and basements. Water pipes and sewers. While injuries from damage to water pipelines are less common, there is a risk to a person may sustain injuries from a main water jet that powerful and intense enough. It might as well include hard things like stones. Also, bear in mind that water leaks from underground pipelines might impact nearby services and lessen the stability of adjoining buildings or enter gas pipes if they are damaged. Any damage to mains pipes can cause flooding, which increases the risk of drowning or the quick collapse of support to the sides of an excavation. Other pipelines. Fluids frequently pose a combination of risks of being both poisonous and combustible, so the risk of damage to other pipelines varies based on the nature of the conveyed fluid, like flammable, high pressure, or toxic liquids and gases. Telecommunication cables. Because some telecommunication cables are difficult to detect and expensive to repair, telecommunication companies may prefer to locate them on site, as the damage to telecommunication and TV cables can cause significant disruption to customers. General control measures. A safe system of work includes 3 components: planning, detecting and locating underground services, and safe excavation procedures. These 3 critical features complement each other and are necessary when operating near underground services. So anyone planning or carrying out work that may disturb underground services should contact the owners or operators of those services to inquire about their location and status. While owners and operators should provide any essential information on the location of services in the workplace, and be prepared to assist in the location and identification of services. You have to plan your work to avoid underground services. Individuals side by side with workers shall have sufficient expertise and technical knowledge to conduct a survey of the work area to do work safely. Safe working practices are put in place and used. Use appropriate traffic signing on highways and make sure to avoid risks from collapse of excavations.